and welcome. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. On the hill here today, Joe Musgrove. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
That one the other way. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, heading for two. And it bangs up against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the catcher, Cal.
Down the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Eugenio Suarez.
And boom, he's their team leader in home runs, so you go. The pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
There's a line drive to left field. Profar makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Seattle. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Chris Flexen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, it features one of the sport's true superstars, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boom, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. He's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the play with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out to short, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. One left for San Diego, scoreless after one. Top of the second, here's the shortstop at the play, J.P. Crawford.
Off of the Mariners. The shortstop, J.P.
And the pitch. Into center. Grisham under it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
13, Abraham Toro.
And now the center fielder, Abraham Toro. Now one out to right. He's got it, and there's two down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Jesse Winker. Well struck right field. That's back there. And out of here.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Leading off for the Padres.
Flex it back to work.
Trent.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. That's to third. On to first. That takes care of Grisham.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
And it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the grab. That's out number 2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Got the bat going too soon, it's strike 2. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Padres go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Torrens.
The designated
Musgrove back to work. That one blasted deep to right. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Here's Adam Frazier. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting. Catcher. Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And that one in the air, center field. Grisham makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Fire.
There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes the 2-2. Good eye right there. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now, Ha-Sung Kim. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike. Myers on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
White takes it to the bag. Third out, that ends the frame. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Fires over to Voit. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Profar racing over to make the catch. Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Jesse Winker. Cronenworth picks it up. The throw to first. That's the third out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's the second out. Jorge Alfaro at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail in this one 3-0.
Just bounce it in. Everybody.
Back here in San Diego, top five, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Evan White. The right-hander back to work. Line to left. Profar makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
In now is the Mariners DH, Luis Torrens. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And the batter now, Adam Frazier. This one in the air center field. Grisham makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That's out to center field. Grisham has this one sized up. And that'll do it. Mariners leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Trent Grisham.
For the Padres, the center fielder,
And first offering is fouled off.
Grisham.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next pitch is popped up. Frazier makes the play, and there's one away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Voit stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right through there, got him. And there are two down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Jerks and Profar, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Padres down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
The right fielder, number 4.
Into left center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Dinelson Lamet. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Seattle, Jesse Winker. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's an out on the sacrifice. And now the first baseman, Evan White. 0 for 1 so far. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
At the plate, Luis Torrens. Myers has a beat on it, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Will Myers now.
Leading up for the
Flexen back to work.
the right fielder.
He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And 1-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
2-2 now. Foul ball there. The 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. Hit weakly on the ground. Toss to White. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
So the lineup flips over. And now it's going to be Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Gathers and throws to first. Machado out of the play. That's the third out. Inning over.
I'm in my zone now.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Seattle leadoff man.
Leading off for Seattle,
And a pitch.
the second baseman, Adam.
That's smashed towards center. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. Trying to move him over here. Bare hands it. Tough play. On the money. Nice play. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. That's out number 3. 1 left for Seattle. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, here's some real power at the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Bounced out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cronenworth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Suarez collects, throws across the diamond. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Line drive and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Abraham Toro. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Voit to Tatis for the pivot. There's one, and they'll just get the one. Jesse Winker up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Liner caught it second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan White.
Slice to right. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners lead 1, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Welcome back, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Trent Grisham.
Padres, the center field.
There's a strike.
Grisham.
Pitch. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. So up next, Luke Voit went down on strikes his first time through. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the pitch. Rolled over to third. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Bounce to the right. He handles it himself. Out number 3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 7 and the Padres nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now is the Mariners DH, Luis Torrens. And a swing and a line drive into right field and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Man at first, Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Slings to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting. Right field.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That to right, Myers drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mariners 7 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, now it's the right fielder, Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres. The right
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Fire.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. So now here's the DH, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter. Ha-Sung Kim.
In there, and it's 0-1. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. And fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Popped up first base side. White on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Machado. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shampi. We'll see you soon.